Hey paper lovers, Josephine here and welcome by my first YouTube video for the Hipkitclub. In this video I made a 12 by 12 inch layout using the sketch and the Februari main kit. I wanted to make a banner for this scrapbook page. I already draw the banner on some design paper from the main kit and I cut it out with my scissors. Here I'm using my sewing machine to stitch the borders of this banner, and also I stitched some elements that I wanted to use on this scrapbook page. So now we start, first we start with the white cardstock and some design paper. Both I cut already on size, and using my S-shaped tape and some tacky glue to put my cardstock on top of the design paper. And then we're going to make the banner that I want to make for this scrapbook page. And I'm using a photo for me and my daughter that I made with Snapchat. I want to make an Easter layout, and I love the bunny ears from Snapchat. This I choose the bunny ears for this cute photo from the two of us. Here I grab a straw that from my stash that I wanted to use for this banner, and I tape the insides with double-sided shape tape so my straw can't fall out. I cropped some too, and using some sequins from the June kit last year, and because I decided to make a shaker from two sequins on this banner. So here I'm using my double-edged shape tape and I'm wrapping my banner in with two, and when I'm done I fill the banner shaker banner with some sequins and put it on top of the big shaker that I already made. I finished making the banner with the sequins, and I'm puzzling a bit with the layers I want to use behind the photo and some die cuts. I've already cut the cards in design papers on size and using my sewing machine to stitch to make some stitching on the cards. It's now a matter of putting them in the right order. I hesitated for a moment as which photo I wanted to use and choose the last option, so you can see more of the banner in the sequence that I made, and it's also more in balance. I cut some circles out from the design paper using some metal dies and decorating around my banner. Here I choose some extra paper die cuts from the kit for more decoration, and I love those circle chipboard elements in the kit, and I use two of them to decorate this page. Here I using some branches and twigs that I cut out with a metal die, and I cut it out from vellum and some white cardstock, and I slide them in between the die cuts on this scrapbook page for more decoration. I take some vellum and cut it to size, put it behind the photo, and that gives your work, your photo, a nice look through. So now it's time to tape everything to each other, and I'm using my double-sided edge shave tape for that. And after this video, I decided to use a frame in my work, so you don't see this in this video. But on the photos you will see a frame that I use from the embellishment kit from the Februari Hipkitclub. So my banner is in place, and here I start decorating the page further with the die cuts. I love the die cuts and all the other elements in these kits. These kits from the Hipkitclub are so filled with beautiful papers, die cuts and elements, so it's very easy to decorate your scrapbook pages with these beautiful kits. Here I ruffle the edges from the circles with a distress etcher tool, and I do that because I like the distress look that I made with this distress etcher. And I'm using some 3D foam to put the circles around my banner. Here I poke a hole in my scrapbook page because I wanted to look just like the banner is hanging on the scrapbook page, so I use some floss and a brush for that. Here I'm starting with the title. I'm using two alphas. First I start with the Pink Fresh Alpha, the light blue one from the Februari kit. And I use the black alphabet from the December kit for the word cute. So I use two alphas for this title. And I crawl a little bit the paper up for more dimension on the scrapbook page, and then I use some distress oxide. The color that I use is worn lipstick, and I only added some splatters. So I mix some ink with some water and with my brush and make some splatters, and I also do this with the white gesso. And I love making splatters on my scrapbook page because it looks very festive, and I like ink on my layout. So not mixed media for now, just added some splatters. And when my ink splatters and gesso splatters are dry, I put my scrapbook page again under the sewing machine to stitch the borders. And here I ruffle the edges from a design paper stroke that I cut on size and put it um, on the sides of this scrapbook page and sew it again with my sewing machine. And I decided that I would change the cluster under the photo that I do here. So sometimes you think that you want to change something on your layout, and I wanted to change this cluster under this layout. I added some enamel dots on my scrapbook page and a tassel that I made from yarn, and here I'm using my sewing machine to stitch a little bit through the design paper stroke. And the stitching was the last part, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making this video for you, and let me know if you have any questions, and don't forget to visit the blog and the Facebook group for more beautiful inspiration and projects for today. This was Josephine for Hipkitclub, and I hope to see you next time. For now, wish you a lovely day. Bye bye.